Welcome back to another episode of Your Daily Real Estate. I'm Tristan. Hope you're having an awesome day. Listen, I'm deeper into this book now. I'm a little bit over halfway. Traveler's Gift. It was recommended in Lab Coat Agents when I asked, well, what's the best book out there? If you could only recommend one book besides the Bible, it was this one. And something stood out. And I want to read this to you because it's a pretty powerful excerpt to remind you today of just listening. I love this. All right, ready? Here you go. Pay attention. It's, I believe, chapter 7, end of chapter 7. And here it is. And it's, I don't want to ruin the story, so this is only part of it. It's not ruining it. David, the main character, is talking to a young girl named Anne Frank, who you know. And she's not in the greatest situation where she has to live hiding, and that's where they're currently at. All right. So David laughed. It says, David laughed. What about you? He asked. What do you complain about? I don't complain, Anne said. Papa says complaining is an activity just as jumping rope or listening to the radio is an activity. One may choose to turn on the radio, and one may choose not to turn on the radio. One may choose to complain, and one may choose not to complain. I choose not to complain. David stared at the sincere little girl for a moment, then said, I don't mean any offense to what your father has taught you, but have you taken a look around here? These are pretty rough conditions for anyone, never mind a girl your age. How can you not complain? Anne tilted her head to the side as if she were having difficulty understanding. Sweeping a lock of hair from her eyes, she said patiently, Our very lives are fashioned by choice, Mr. Ponder. First, we make choices. Then, our choices make us. And so with that, I thought that's a pretty powerful little section as a reminder to all of us. We have the choice every day to decide to complain, right? Or decide to actually do something about what we can. And in certain situations, all we can do is work on ourselves, right? And the other option is we can complain. It's an option, definitely. But it's a very unproductive option, long-term and short-term as well. So today, look at your life and say, hey, what am I complaining about out there inside? What am I complaining? That maybe if I turn this around and look at this differently, I could make a big difference in my life, and I can make a big difference in other people's lives. So I loved this because as much as I love not to complain, there are days that I complain. I complain about this, I complain about that. And to me, it just hit me at the right time, and I wanted to share it with you because not complaining is a choice that you have. I'll talk to you tomorrow.